What's happening, everybody? Jay Shockblast here, and it is time for another fan mail. The 5th of July, and man, I don't even know what to say. It's been a long and interesting week, and some good things, some not so good things, and but whatever. We made it through. Happy day after the 4th of July for all my Americans out there. Um, it's not my. I don't know. I mean, I appreciate the holiday and everything. I just hate fireworks that are not planned. Like I feel like fireworks are cool if it's like, hey, the fireworks for our city are at this time. You might hear some fireworks going off. But I just hate like the time around the 4th of July when, they're illegal in Massachusetts, so people aren't even supposed to have them. But everybody's setting them off everywhere in my neighborhood, and you just hear these random explosions. It's a little annoying when you're trying to like do other things and just relax, but whatever. Fortunately, it'll be over soon. So, other than that, not a whole heck of a lot going on. Just lots of work this week. I volunteered to work on the 4th of July, and it was actually the easiest day ever. There's literally 4 people at my work in a room where there's usually, well over 100 people working. So, that was definitely a good day. And let's just go ahead and launch right into it, man. So, followers, we are at 287 new followers, so I think I picked up a little over 10 this week. Yeah, so Fuzzy Wuzzy 6465, Chaffy Table 725, Death Gamer 23434, Flawless King 41, Techno Jed, The Dark Lord 5615, FIFA Player 22585, Ponage 2025, Sparkling Fob 4, Buddy TWH. So, welcome everybody to the club. Appreciate you. And check out the messages. One new one since last night. If you watch. Yeah, man, I'll check that out at the end. I'm glad that is the last message because I'll remember it. Oh, man, I gotta stop doing these the second I wake up. But I gotta go to work, so, let's see. What was the date? My channel. So, the 28th was the last one, so everybody forgot to, Alright, there we go. So, a few people... Alright, this is the last one. So, Sam just missed out on it last week. I said fan mail, and I said already recorded. So, same thing with Zombie Bigfoot, and same thing with Monkey Lord, because damn it, he was swimming. I do like Destiny. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Really just... I played the alpha on the PS4, and I really wasn't expecting it to be as great as it was. It was actually a lot of fun. Oh, man. So Spud was asking me about going live on Twitch, and I accidentally clicked on my Game Capture HD software. There's a button to go live streaming and a button to activate the microphone. And I thought I clicked the button to activate the microphone, and it actually made me go live on streaming. And I don't stream very often, so it sends out an email if you follow me on Twitch to people saying, hey, this guy is streaming live right now. And so he must have got that message, so you're welcome, man. All right, so I've been anticipating answering all these questions. Favorite video game of all time, Knights of the Old Republic. Uh, my favorite song, I mean, I have a lot of songs that are really up there. Um, if you held a gun to my head, I would say there are three songs that are my favorite song. Um, Seven Dust, Denial, uh, another by Seven Dust, Angel's Son. Just because it makes me think of my best friend Jennifer, who passed away from cystic fibrosis, and just Angel's Son is always a very special song to me. So, you know, Seven Dust is my favorite band. I've seen them 30 times. I've met them probably 15 times. So I mean, anything Seven Dust is great, but Denial and Angel's Son are two of my favorites. And then there's a band called Beloved, Death to Traitors. That's probably my favorite non-Seven Dust song. So, yeah, man, there you go. Favorite superhero or team? I mean, obviously Deadpool. Really, again, I stop doing these right when I wake up. So Deadpool is definitely my favorite. Nova is a very close second. Thor is up there. Guardians of the Galaxy is kind of becoming my favorite team. I also really liked the Annihilators, which was a very short run, right before the Thanos Imperative and Realm of Kings and stuff like that, or maybe it was right after Realm of Kings, or during it. And the Annihilators were Rich Rider Nova, not Star-Lord, Quasar, Silver Surfer, Ronan the Accuser. Shoot, it's my Twitter picture. I should just go there. Gladiator, and Beta Ray Bill. So that was a very interesting group, so I really liked them. Favorite sport is a tough one. Baseball has always been my favorite sport. Hockey's like right there with it. And then, of course, American football. I'm a huge Red Sox, Patriots, and Bruins fan, being from the Boston area. I enjoy the Celtics too, but I wouldn't say basketball is the same as those three. My favorite video game company, I would say DICE, just because, I'm a huge Battlefield fan. And they're also making Battlefront, the Star Wars Battlefront game. So, yeah, DICE is who I would have to go with, I guess, for better or worse. Better and worse. And if I could have a superpower, I would wish for, like, mind control, I guess. Like, not mind control, but just be able to influence people and get them to do what you want. Um, I would totally, I don't know. I guess that's probably what I would go with. Um, so yeah, there's that. Uh, I don't remember which one it was, man. Um, my favorite book would be the Darth Bane trilogy. All three of them are really good. Um, I can't remember what each one was called, but it was Drew Karpyshyn, I believe, wrote them. So they're Star Wars books, and it talks about Darth Bane. Like the Rule of Two is one. I don't know. There's three books. I don't read too many books, but I enjoyed those ones. Being the huge Star Wars nerd that I am, and Darth Bane's a pretty badass character. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Favorite movie, Spaceballs. Spaceballs, definitely my favorite movie. Hi. Sniper Elite. No, I don't know what game you were talking. I think you were talking about Transformers, and it's not that great. And yeah, sorry, dude. I did try to stream some Transformers the other day, but I don't think it was working properly. So, whatever. For this, you needed to, activate the corrosion fields and kill enemies while they're in them. And yes, I could help, and you're welcome. I record with the Elgato, so it's just the name of a capture card. So yeah. Um, yeah. So it's, I mean, I don't know. It's playable. It's not the best graphics, but it's okay. Uh, I am really not playing Titanfall anymore. So, and it's, I felt really bad because right after you sent this message, I I ended up playing Titanfall. My buddy Madman was like, "Dude, just shut the fuck up and come play with us." And I was like, "I don't want to play, but I guess I'll just play a couple games with you." So, sorry. I mean, whatever. I just, I don't know. I'm kind of over that game. Um, yeah. So sorry, dude. Um, I think my answer to this was absolutely, uh, which is pretty funny. Um, if you just join it, man, I don't remember if I approved you, but I know I logged on and approved a bunch of people this week, so you're in, and thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Yeah. Uh, so yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. Um, uh, yeah, cool. Um, I'm really frustrated with myself, because I haven't played very much Watch Dogs, and I don't know what it is, but I just can't. I can't put it back in. Like I'm just. It's almost like I'm intimidated by it, like by just the sheer breadth of how big it is. Um, I'm not 100% where I want to be. Mentally. There's still some things that are outstanding that I know I've talked about. I thought would be resolved on June 30th, but they weren't, and so like I don't know what it is. I can't really explain it. I'm really enjoying like just watching Arrow. Like honestly, like that's all I do anymore. I come home and I watch Arrow. I just started watching, like started season 1 again for the third time, and I watch like 3 or 4 episodes a night. I just sit there and watch Arrow. I don't. It just brings me peace. Like I don't know what it is about that show, but it just makes me like forget everything else that's going on in life, and I need that right now, and I'm trying to figure other things out, but it's just I don't know. I just don't really play as many games as I want to. Like I just bought Sniper Elite 3 this week, and I had to work a lot, and when I came home, I don't know. I mentally couldn't put it back in and go through it. Plus, I have some other projects that I'm working on, doing some other things. So I don't know what it is. I just like gaming right now is not as easy as it used to be, and I'm trying to get back to that place. But some days are better than others, and I don't know why. But ever since big argument I had on July 1st, I've had some just a hard time with it, man. It's stupid. So I bought the Access Granted DLC. I haven't even downloaded it yet, so I will try to. I don't know how far in the game you have to be to play it, but we'll see what happens. I really need to just get back in the swing of things as far as that game goes. I mean, I still have to play Wolfenstein. I still have to play, more Sniper Elite. People are starting to want to play that with me now, and I want to do all that stuff. It's just a matter of like, mentally processing it enough to like, I don't know, guys. I'm working on it. This is what I was explaining why I ended up playing Titanfall, and I didn't want him to like see me playing Titanfall after I had told him I'm not gonna play it anymore and be like, yo, what the fuck? So, um, yeah. So I don't know, man. I answered this question. I just have all the multipliers active, and I did play it a lot after the game was over. Everybody kept asking me to make videos, so I would always turn them on whenever I made the videos. Um, Yay! I registered for the the free preview. The 4:20 p.m. This is Sniper Elite 3 is pretty cool. Um, it's I haven't played much of it. I've only played the first 2 levels, so it's pretty cool. I mean, it's not a bad game so far. I'll play it some more. Um, yeah, the videos I've put up are kind of hilarious. So, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. That made my day, and thank you so much. Outlast is not happening, dude. Like, I am all set. I'm not like into the whole horror shocking things, so I would probably cry. And yeah, I am not the manliest of men, and peeing my pants on YouTube is not something I'm excited for. I do appreciate the recommendation though. So yeah. I will be at some point soon. I have all day off tomorrow, Sunday. So hopefully maybe we can get in some stuff then. I don't think I have any plans tomorrow. I want to see Edge of Tomorrow at some point, but I don't know. I can do that at any time. All right, cool, man. Cool. I'm glad you couldn't stop laughing, man. I couldn't stop laughing. He's asking about the Elgato. No, it's actually something you have to go to the store and buy. I did watch this. This was a video game like rap song by somebody called Dan Bull. So I did watch it. Everybody else should watch it too. I do not have UFC. I was so bad at that game, and there's no way I would buy it. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. I will keep doing it. I will play co-op in Cypher Elite at some point, guys. I promise you, I will. Lego Marvel is not a it's not a co-op game online, so I can't. All right, man. Hope you enjoy the Battlefield 4. Glad you got it now that it's all fixed. Seems to be playing better. You guys, happy 4th of July too. You guys, everybody was like, thinking I was doing fan mail last night because when I got home from work, I started reading my messages. So it was kind of funny. I am pumped for Arkham Knight, even though it was delayed. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I didn't play Arkham Origins enough, and I want to go back and play it, but unfortunately, I let my ex's son borrow it, and I got it back. He bought it, I guess, on his own in the meantime, and when he gave it back to me, he gave me back 2 of disc 1. So I guess I'd have to either. I'm certainly not going to ask him to swap disc 2 at this point. Not because I think he would, but I'm just trying not to contact his mom. So, so I don't know if I'm ever going to finish Origins. Unless it's like a super cheap deal or something, I might rebuy it. Alright, let's go ahead and check out this game clip. That is a lot of NBA 2K14. Warface. Yeah, I downloaded Warface, but I never played it. Back when it was in like beta or alpha. Epic Gaming Moments. This is the one he said, right?
Sarah, neither of us has any experience leading a force of this size.
Then we're gonna have to work with what we've got. We're out of options. The enemy dropship is here. Take it out. Eject.
Did he nuclear it? Oh, that was awesome. I agree. Oh snap. I would say he was neutralized. Oh, that's gonna be a massive grenade, isn't it? Wow. All right, man. Good job. That was a pretty cool clip. So, there we go. That is it on the Xbox, I believe. I think I might have just picked up another follower. Oh no, those recent players. Gotcha. Haha. So, there we go. Yeah, so that is it for the Xbox One. And let's go ahead and switch over to the PS4. I haven't even turned it on in like a bunch of days, so let's just go ahead and do it. Alright, turning on the PS4. I don't really need to see my health warnings every single time I turn on my PS4. External keyboard? What external keyboard are y'all talking about? I don't have no external keyboard. So, alright, notifications. So, friend, we'll start with messages. No, role name request. Alright, cool. Alright, messages. Whoa, a bunch of messages. Whoa, that's a lot, actually. Alright, thank you. If you were to name the top 3 games you've reviewed, what would they be? So here's the thing, man. I don't know if that's totally fair. I haven't reviewed many games. So I don't know really the best way to answer it. So I guess I'll say my top 3 favorite games would be Knights of the Old Republic, which I already mentioned. Battlefield Bad Company 2 is definitely up there on my all-time favorites. And what else would I say? Those are the 2 that stick out. I don't want to like say another Battlefield game. So what would I say my 3rd favorite game ever was? You know, I don't think there's a game that I would say is my 3rd favorite game ever. You know, just there's not like I don't want again. I guess I would say like Battlefield 3 or 4 or something like that. But I don't know if there's really just that one game. You know. Well, I do appreciate that, man. You know, hey, everybody says that. I mean, it's, you know, like to share, I guess, a little bit of a personal story. There were only like 4 people at work yesterday, and one of them sits near me, and, you know, he just broke up with his girlfriend this week, or she broke up with him. They were together for 6 years, and that just blows my mind. Like, you know, I feel bad, you know, after a year, you know, like, and I can't even imagine what he's going through. He's definitely a bit younger, so he's got like a lot, you know, I think he's only 25 or 26. I'm 33, and I don't know, I guess the older you get, the more desperate it feels, you know, like, I invested a year of my life in this girl, and, you know, at 33, and I, you know, honestly, she just turned 40, so, I mean, I just feel like at that age, you know, we didn't have to worry anymore. So I can't really do much about it. I am definitely trying, and you know, stuff like this really means a lot to me. Just, you know, people really taking the time to say stuff like that. It's really nice. I appreciate it. So I saw you love comic book as much as I do, and I was wondering, guys. I will absolutely review it. I've definitely started doing movie reviews. There's like a preview thing at IMAX theaters on Monday, where you can watch like the first 20 minutes of the movie. I can't go to it because, you know, it's at 7 p.m. locally, and I work until 6:45. So the closest IMAXs are just too far away for me to get to it in time. But I will definitely review Guardians of the Galaxy. I've done reviews for X-Men and Spider-Man and Captain America, Godzilla, and I think I just did one for Transformers. So I'm trying to do more of that stuff. My reviews I don't know if they're the perfect review. I just spent a lot of time talking about what happened in the movie and stuff like that. So, but hey, man, I really appreciate you taking the time to say some stuff, and I don't mind talking about it. You know, like I know I don't think she watches these videos, and if she does, then I'm not even gonna get into that. But she's bothered by me talking about it, like especially on Twitter. I had to make my Twitter private because she just flipped out. You know, like I feel like I have a right to say things that I say, and try to get the support that I need. Reaching out to people is not my strong suit. So but hey, man, thank you just really so much for reaching out to me. I do really appreciate it. Elgato, like I said, man, Elgato, and awesome. I really love it when you guys listen to what I say, and the fact that I always say I love it when people tell me where they are. So hello, Australia. That's awesome. And honestly, I feel so bad because I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh, who is this guy? Who is this guy? And then obviously he sent me a message on Xbox Live. So yeah, man. I think Honage 2025 just added me on Xbox as well. So a lot of you guys are awesome. You've got both consoles, and that's really cool. Hey, you don't know me. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you. Let's see. If you could voice a character in any video game, who would it be? I don't know, man. I would think it would, be a game that's not out yet. So, and characters that already have voices are kind of off limit to me. I wouldn't mind voicing a character, in the new Deus Ex game. That'd be kind of cool. Whatever Star Wars game Visceral is working on, I wouldn't mind being a character like in that. I know The Witcher 3 is pretty much all recorded, but I'd totally love to have a character to voice in that. So yeah, there's a lot of games that I would do. That's a really cool question. I would definitely, I don't know how voice acting works, but I'd do it. Hell yeah. And some friend requests. 3 of them. Adam Ski. Welcome to the club. Albert Katstein. The club. And the new Pamaj. Welcome to the club. So, I guess that puts me up to 132 friends. So, boom. There I am with my awesome... So, network connection has been lost. Okay, refresh. Alright, so there we are. There's my awesome Sevendust hat. Looks like there's dust on it. I don't know what's going on there. But, thank you guys so much again. I mean, you guys really make my world better. I can definitely say that for sure. I love the fact that you guys care so much, that you look out for me so much. Honestly, like, I keep bringing it back to the breakup and everything. Like, that's just a huge part of my life. And, it's, I feel... The friend I was talking about, that we talked a lot yesterday, and it was therapeutic in a way. Like, I felt like I was helping him as much as he was helping me, and I wish, and I don't know if it was a little bit of a show or a front, because I definitely have been able to put that on for people too, but I feel like he's definitely handling it better than I would have. I mean, if my ex and I were together for 6 years and she ended it, I would probably be catatonic, especially if it was unexpected the way that it was for me. But you know, hey, just getting better a day at a time. That's all you can do, right? Trying to find the things that make you happy, and I'm trying to do that. You know, I don't know. Went on. I think I've already told the story about going out on a few dates with a few girls and just not feeling it. So I'm gonna get there. I'm trying to get there. You know, at some point it'll all click, and you know, I'll be back to normal. So I definitely feel like, I don't know. I definitely dream that she'll wake up someday and change her mind, but I know that's not gonna happen. So what can you do? You just gotta keep moving on. Keep on keeping on. That's the game plan. So hey guys, another fan mail in the books, and you know, I am appreciative of you guys as always. You know, definitely keep sending me questions, stuff like that, and I'll keep answering them. Also want to talk about, I really wish I didn't bury this at the end of the video, but I want to talk a little bit about my buddy Scumbag Wally, who is associated with a group called Level Battlefield, Level BF, if you will. I believe that's their website, levelbf.com. He's going to be running a big tournament soon, like 32v32, and you're going to see some stuff about that from me soon, because I'm going to be involved with it. It's going to be on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. And he's going to be, streaming it on his Twitch, shoutcasting it, and other stuff like that. So he's asked me to get involved with it. So you'll definitely see lots of stuff from that soon. And I definitely really encourage you to check out his channel. It's always linked in all of the descriptions of all of my videos. One of the best Battlefield players out there, and I don't just say that because he's my friend. I've played with him going back all the way to Battlefield Bad Company 2. I mean, I probably played just at least 500 hours of Battlefield Bad Company 2 with just him alone. And that was a different point in my life when I had like a summer where I didn't have a job, right before I started my current job. It was like a little over 4 years ago. It was about 4 years ago this time when Bad Company 2 just came out. And I honestly, like, all I did was play, games at that time, and him and I probably played just countless hours of that game. Or when Red Dead Redemption came out, we would just sit and party chat and play Red Dead Redemption, or other games, so that dude's like one of my best, online, I guess you would say, friends. I mean, he's a friend in real life, I feel. I mean, I haven't actually met him in person, but like I consider him a friend. He's really one of the best people I've ever met in gaming, and just he played in the Battlefield right before Battlefield 4 came out. They had this huge event out in London, and he was one of a member of the American team. It was like USA versus the world, and he was flown to London to play in this Battlefield event. So I would say that says something about his abilities. If DICE said, "Hey, you're possibly one of the 32 best, U.S. Battlefield players," he's always like in Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2, and I don't know about Battlefield 4, but I'm positive he is. He's always been, score-wise and everything, ranked in the top, 20 or 30 in the world, if not even higher. I think at one point on Bad Company 2, he was in the top 10. So yeah, man, definitely check him out. Look for more stuff about the Level Battlefield event as soon as he gives it to me. And I didn't forget about getting a server. I just can't get a U.S. server. I saw Europe and Asia were available recently, but no offense to my European brethren, but I'm not going to buy a European server with me being based in the U.S. I almost did it, but it would just make it terrible for me personally. And no offense, but if I'm going to get a server and I'm going to play on it, I want to at least be able to play on it well. So, anyways, this is a longer fan mail because you guys sent me lots of messages this week, and I super appreciate it. And I just appreciate all of you guys. You guys really look out for me. I really appreciate the support. I'm not trying to continue talking about my ex, but it happens, and And I'm not saying that because of whatever anybody said about it, but it's just a huge part of my life that I can't help it. And this is actually part of my healing process. So, I appreciate you guys a lot. I really, really do. I can't say that enough, stress that enough. And I know everybody wants to play games with me, and I know that I want to try to do that. And I just appreciate your patience. I really wish this didn't happen. I wish I could shake it. I wish... I'm tired of wishing, because I wish for a lot of things. So maybe that's the superpower that Monkey asked me about. Maybe I just wish I had wishes. I don't need a superpower. I just wish I had one wish. Because I would absolutely waste it on her. So. Alright guys. Thank you so much, and we'll catch you later. See ya.